Appreciate all of you guys. This is going to be a little bit different than what we usually do. We're actually going to play a game. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, mid-March 2025. You find yourself in Houston, Texas for some strange reason. Don't ask me why. Stock markets and cryptos have recently been at all-time highs, with the S&P 500 having experienced a small retrace of almost 10%. That is actually today. So, there's a lot of fear in the market of a potential recession that so far has yet to arrive. Everyone will now receive one random valued item each. S&P 500 is the US stock market mutual fund type thing. All right. Also important, you're only allowed to keep one item at a time only. The goal of the game is for each of you to barter with each other to get your hands on the most valuable item. Now, most valuable could be subjective, because that could be most valuable from a monetary perspective, but it could also be most valuable from a sentimental / logical perspective. Okay, so you guys decide there. There's no wrong answer. There's no bad item. Okay, although, you know, we will rank afterwards and see what people picked and what people bartered for. And you'll be using the private messaging in Telegram. After the 5 minutes, we'll rank and discuss what was of most monetary value. But everyone will also explain why their item has sentimental / logical value despite not having as much monetary value as the other items. Okay, so everyone in the group is on this list. So we might get someone who's not here today yet. And so we'll delete that person if he's not here. Richard. Hey, let's go, booyah. Is Richard here with us today?
Yeah, that's me.
Richard!
Yeah, that's me.
Let's go. Richard, you have the first pick.
Crazy.
Pick the gun, mate.
I'll go with the Bitcoin.
You go with 1 Bitcoin. Let's go. And we keep going. Noah, you get the next pick. Everyone prepare your own pick if you know, so that we can do it fast.
I'm going to take the 200 acres.
200 acres of Texas land with livestock. Amazing. We keep going. Sar.
Sorry, pick well, brother. Pick well.
The house in Texas.
The house in Texas. Let's go.
Houston, Texas.
Fantastic. By the way, let me just explain briefly, because some of these you might not understand what's going on. So the one that might be difficult to understand is this one. This is 1 million YouTubers. Okay, or 1 million subscribers on your own YouTube channel.
It's covered by your pop-up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So, but I think everything else might make sense. All right. Well.
Is the goal of the game to exchange fast or to?
Yeah.
Only if you want to.
You're gonna pick yours, and then you might want to exchange afterwards.
Someone pick the gun or no?
Nope.
I'll go with the gun.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Me? Dang. Okay. I'm allowed to. I'll take the $500,000. I think that's good. Let's keep it simple. Daniel.
Yes. Okay, what are the options that are out?
So Bitcoin's taken, guns taken, 500K is taken, the house is taken, and the farmland's taken.
Okay. What is that 3BR, 4BA, 200 square feet. What is that?
This one?
4 bedroom, 5 bathroom.
Yeah, 3 bedroom, 4 bathroom.
Right.
It's actually 2,000 square apartment. I missed a zero there. It's huge.
Oh, 2,000. I'll take that.
All right, great.
You're all invited to party there.
How many bedrooms was that? Sorry.
I think 5.
Thanks.
It's just 2,000 square feet. You go, my man. Jefferson, pick.
All right. Geez. 100K IOUs, I guess.
Let's go. Write it down. Tim?
I will take the walkie-talkies, please.
Walkie-talkies. Let's go.
Motorola. Cool.
Sully. What's he picking?
He's
1 ounce of gold. Let's go.
Alright.
Excellent. We're almost done now. Mike.
What do we have left?
We've got some 10K cash, iPhone, YouTube, Tesla shares, baseball cards, toilet paper, and the Honda Civic.
Give me the YouTube. 1 million YouTube subs.
Fire.
Oh, I
Let's
forgot
go.
about that one.
Wow, that's a good one. Ben.
Oh, I wanted the YouTube one.
I know, right?
Oh, let's make it a challenge. I'm going to take some toilet paper.
Ooh,
I'm
exciting.
just kidding. I'll take the car. I need transportation.
Joseph, is this assuming that we have this and own this? Like, if I have 1 million YouTube subs, I have no land, I have no house, I don't have money, I don't have
Right. You pretty much don't have any of the other items. Correct. So that was the last one was Justin, I think, except for Alex. So Justin, which one you pick?
I'll take the 1 ounce of gold.
It's taken.
It's taken.
Ah,
So
okay,
we've got
10K in USD cash.
let's go. Alex left.
Wait, why is he spinning?
I know. We're
All right. Everybody took all the good resources that I need, so I'll have to stick with safely a Tesla share just to play
Tesla
safe.
share. Excellent, excellent choice. Now we're gonna go through the actual valuations of these items based on the current market value. The highest rated thing no one picked is the baseball card for $5.2 million.
I can do it.
So we can put that at the top of the list. Let's see. The next item after that was the YouTube account. Those are valuated at $2 million.
Wait. The baseball card was valued at 75,000.
No, not this one.
Oh, Google betrayed me then. Dang.
Yeah, it did. If you ask ChatGPT, it sold for 5.2 in 2021, I think.
Dang.
Okay. Next after that is the house. I think, yeah, the house in Texas. It has this pool and spa, guys. It's insane. Who had that? Who was that? Was that Sar?
Yeah.
Amazing. Nice pick. So far, we have Mike, who's winning. Mike's number 1. And then we have Sar. I'll put Mike here. Mike. Sar. And Daniel in third.
That's my YouTube channel, Joseph. A lot of you saw the post. They can give me food, money, and they can get me guns if I need it. And I'm sure one of my followers can give me a place to stay.
Let's go. Awesome. All right, let's see. And then we now have the 200 acres. That was Noah. And then I just randomly picked $500,000. I don't know why I did that. I could have. I knew the game. Let's see. What's next after that would be the Bitcoin. No, Treasury bonds. Interesting.
That was me.
Okay, there you go. So that was Jefferson. And We had Ben with the Honda Civic, but we had also Bitcoin. Who took the Bitcoin?
That's me.
There you go. Ben, who took 10K in cash?
I did.
Any-
At the 10K.
Perfect. All right. Now, you're going to keep this same item, but we're going to raise the stakes a little bit, which is going to be very interesting. Who took the gold?
Sully?
No. And who took Tesla?
Alex.
Did anyone? No one took toilet paper. Someone took walkie-talkie though.
Who took the walkie-talkie?
Him. Yes. Perfect. All right. So this is how you guys did.
Is the gun on that list with YL? That's the one we didn't.
Where's the gun?
Wait.
Gun. YL has the gun.
Yeah, but we need to rank it.
Yeah. Gun was
That's a few $1,000 in the US right now.
I mean,
where-
whoever holds the gun. I wish Sully is not having the gun.
yeah. Here.
Yeah, Ramadan Haram.
Gun
You
is
can't shoot it.
50,000?
Was YL, right? No, who took the gun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Wild took the gun.
YL.
Excellent. All right. Cool.
It's the only thing I would trade for, by the way. YL, just letting you know that right now.
So yeah, these three that no one wanted. The newest iPhone, it's actually 17. And then a map of a local area. I actually didn't write it up.
Wait, what's the value of the gun?
It's about 2K.
For a
from what I-
clock?
It might be less.
Half of you can afford one.
Joseph, what am I going to do with a map of the local area when I can just Google it?
I guess it depends. It's 500 in Utah.
Good point. All right, we move on to the next part of the game. Everyone, you still have your thing. It's late night summer 2028. The financial collapse has happened. President Trump has declared martial law over the radio since signals are down. For some strange reason, you again find yourself stranded alone in Houston, Texas. The electricity grid is down. You hear fighting in the streets, women and children crying, sounds of ambulances, and glass shattering. You have the same item you ended with from the last round. Go.
Go as in what? Go where?
Trade.
5 minutes. You now have opportunity of trading.
Go kill.
Go kill.
Who wants some worthless bonds?
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is this. YouTube didn't even exist back then, but listen, with Starlink, so you said Donald Trump president, we have Starlink. I'm online. Yo, get me my guns, my followers. Protect.
Awesome. 2028. Make sure you chat with each other. Where's the list? We need the list up of who has what.
This is my language. I ain't giving up shit.
I need protection. While please come home. Stay over as long as you can.
You have the list, Joseph. Now.
Daniel, I'll send some of my followers with guns to protect you. Don't worry, I got you.
I know some of the home addresses. So Noah is where? Where's the farm?
Hey, listen, you can't find me while I'm in hiding in an undisclosed location, so good luck with that gun.
You're a YouTuber, bro. I can track you easily.
You can try, but I'm really good with my YouTube channel, brother. I have lots of VPNs, and I'm in a bunker that I created for myself with food and my followers.
Can we trade and team up?
Yeah. Team up. Ooh, interesting. No teaming up this time.
That's round 3. I think it's over. This is called the Mexican standoff, though. Nobody wants to get rid of what they got, unless. Anybody have a Tesla stock? Maybe. I don't know. It might go up because the Starlink is up. So as soon as everything goes back online, I'm gonna consider it.
Oh, by the way, I'm hosting Richard, so
Come on, man. Just give me the house, man.
I wanted that house, but I knew he wasn't giving it up. Not for 10K. I wouldn't do it either. So
come on home, guys.
Does,
We can
does
party.
anyone want 500K in Bank of America?
Can you shoot somebody with it?
Is that
Not
a
really.
cat? Wait,
Wait,
did I see a cat behind Jefferson?
Let's make it a joke.
What?
The only useful item right now is like the gun in the car.
what about YL and Noah? How come they're not switching?
Wait,
It's
Alex has his
so.
hand raised.
Are US dollars still worth something in the world?
Good question.
Hmm.
1.5 minutes left.
Mike.
Yeah, Joseph, trade me.
Wow, did you just send me? Did you just talk to me? Wow.
Me and Ben,
Yeah.
we traded. He gave me the Honda Civic with extra fuel, and he got the 500K in the bank.
solid.
So there was one trade this entire game. Wow.
No,
Well
no,
done.
no. We had no.
Yo, Daniel.
We just Wild and I just traded. Right, Wild.
YL and you just traded. YL wants 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm overwhelmed right now. I have like 7 messages.
Excellent.
Daniel, what would you give up for the house? Is there anything you want?
Yeah.
No.
He
No?
wants to keep the house.
Crazy.
Jefferson,
I
did you
need the
write?
house, man.
Yeah, 'cause that's
You're
me, yeah.
welcome.
The house
You're welcome to
Good.
stay, Richard.
Mike and YL traded.
Wait, Mike has the gun now?
Wait, guys. Wild, you have to confirm yes or no. You haven't confirmed, brother. Have we traded? The time limit's
Yeah.
up.
Time is up. All right. Let's go through the list one more time, and we'll discuss together what is going on. Okay, here. Since no one has the card, would anyone want a baseball card in 2028 during a financial collapse?
I would.
No. You would? You want
I
it?
would want it.
All right.
During the financial collapse, correct? But I have a question.
What?
Are you giving it to me, or do I have to turn my gun for it?
Well, I'm curious if you'd want it, but you'd want that at the top. Okay.
I want the gun and the card.
Okay, cool. All right. So Mike traded with YL. We have then quick question to you guys then. How much is what would be worth more than a YouTube channel with 1 million followers during that collapse?
Blah, blah, the gun.
I think
All right.
most people will agree that the gun is most important at this point in time. So we're gonna put
Thank
that
you, Wild. I
at the-
appreciate that, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, peaceful.
I thought Sar
And he's a knife.
YL has the gun.
No, SAR has the property.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So YL has that one. What's more important than when YouTube and we'll just take the baseball card away for now.
Farmland.
Shelter.
Farmland. Okay. Cool. Noah's got the farmland.
Hey, Joseph, just for the heck of it, this is going to be on YouTube. Can you please make sure that it is documented that I won round 1 and I successfully won round 2 as well? Just make sure that's on YouTube in the description box, please. It's top.
Excellent. What else would you think is worth something during that time frame, guys?
Car.
Shelter.
I think transportation.
I think so too. So Ben
But-
switched me, but
But I would also argue that liquid cash, like it's not in stocks, which during financial collapse, you want actually some cash value,
mhm.
fast cash. So I could purchase a car because people still believe that it holds value. It's just
Yeah.
something that it takes time for that to die out. So I would actually say that the cash is more valuable.
Good point, Ben.
And you can purchase influence, and you can purchase a gun, and you can purchase a car.
Does anyone feel that like what are other people's thoughts about the 500K in the bank during that time frame?
They won't have it. There'll be no one there to give it to you if they had it.
It'll probably be a good thing in America. You could probably buy a home during that time when people are selling. Who knows?
Maybe.
Wait, what were the parameters? Martial law? There's
Yeah.
financial collapse, you said?
Martial law, glass shattering, fires, ambulances driving around.
I still think cash holds value.
Yeah.
You'll still be able to get it out.
I think business is the highest value, like YouTube, right?
Well, network is down.
There's no internet, bro.
Network is down, so
Network
YouTube
is down. Oh shit,
Yep. I have a gun now, boy.
bro! You're drinking.
I've had the most valuable thing right now that I'm on the market, a gun. All of you are destroyed for me, unless Wild's in my bunker. And
I think gold will be quite valuable during this time.
Joseph, believe it or not, I've seen movies about like doomsday, recent movies, and predictive programming. I don't mean to cut you off, but they actually say that during that, like predictive programming, the most valuable things besides the gun are actually precious metals and crypto as well.
Yeah, crypto might
say that's right.
The satellite situation, because crypto has Bitcoin has the ability to transfer through satellite.
Yeah, but we also like, for example, my cold storage, I can open it without being online, so you can actually trade with somebody as long as you have NFC technology phone to phone.
Good point. I would say that 10K in cash is worth more than 500K in Bank of America.
Yeah.
Simply because of the ATMs will probably not work.
What about crypto?
That's true.
Crypto, because of the satellite thing, it might work, but we don't know. We have no idea.
NFC technology, it will work. NFC technology, phone to phone. You don't need an internet to access cold wallets, for example. And you don't need an internet to transfer from one wallet to another if you're close to each other. That's what NFC technology is.
Right. So I would say that these things that I've mentioned up here now are the things that have the most value. Let's see. Can we? Who votes that the gun would be of most value during that time frame?
I fully disagree.
Absolutely.
I think the land would be the most valuable.
Yeah, I'll go for the land.
Yeah, but I can take the gun and get the land from the landowner. That's what the gun is, the most valuable thing right now in the U.S. I can just take it from you.
Yeah.
You only
What if you can't find
have 50 bullets, man.
And remember, I can just seize land. We have from the land in the U.S. I can just seize land and be like, I'm the king of my own land. You want to come at me? I have a gun.
I think
You only have 50 bullets.
my view is like Tim and Noah, if they collab, they are the most powerful.
Yeah, Tim's got the walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie.
Tim and Noah together.
Tim and Noah together. Amazing.
Walkie-talkies don't need internet, correct?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Yeah. I think it would be really powerful to have that, but I would rather have the farmland, but I'm scared having farmland without the gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can literally, brothers, trust me, in the US, if you have a gun and we have martial law and you're the only person that has a gun and everybody else has no gun, you're good.
Yeah.
You can still set up
Or
booby
you're the
traps.
threat.
Yeah, you could still set up booby traps. That's true.
Yeah.
Try doing that. If it goes out right now, try setting up a booby trap before I take your land. See how that works for you.
That's funny. All right, these other like apartment in the city center. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one during that time frame. Just simply,
It's a horrible place to be. A horrible place to be. You want to be as far. Look at COVID. During COVID, what happened? All suburb and rural houses went up in value because everybody tried to get the hell out of the cities.
Yeah. So, but I think gold is also going to shoot through the roof during that time frame until things settle down. Maybe
Definitely.
they won't be very worth much when people are trying to escape, trying to go to the farmland for food, or walkie-talkie to communicate or find out what the heck is going on, and having a gun. I think all of these are at the top of the list. So you can write down who won. Does everyone agree with that? Does that make sense?
Definitely, 100%.
And then the gold. I think the house with the pool and spa. I think it would be pretty cool. I think you can protect yourself quite well in there and just lock yourself in for a while and try to exchange some things with people because you probably have some stuff in there. And then you got your Bitcoin, 10K in cash. I think these are the ones that will lose. The stock of Tesla is not going to do much. iPhone's not going to do much, probably. Toilet paper, people were just weird in 2020.
Now it's eggs.
Now it's eggs.
You
Treasury
should have
bonds.
frozen eggs.
Treasury bonds aren't gonna do much during that time frame, and yeah, so these are less priority. All right, cool. So, what was the actual purpose of this game? Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. Hard times create strong men, and strong men create good times. Obviously, we do not know what exactly the future holds, but we do know one thing for certain. We're living in good times, gentlemen, and we have been for the last 80 years since the end of World War II. And there's a lot of weak men. So by default, eventually there's going to have to be bad times. So we're the ones that have to prepare and to be strong. And having these discussions kind of helps us to prepare mentally. Like, do we know if there's a recession? Like this is not a recession. This is like complete, utter financial collapse. But what if there was a recession with 50 to 80% the stock market going down? You know, like what do you do then? Like, is it like which one are we gonna bounce back? You know, V recovery to like normal days, or is this gonna move towards worse days? You know, so it's not gonna happen too suddenly. Because as being part of this network, we're going to be discussing this on a week-to-week basis of what's going on in the marketplace. But right now, we're living in good times, and this is the time to prepare. So if you aren't prepared, I think the best thing to do right now is to just stack a lot of cash so that you are able to buy the stuff that is necessary when we begin to see the cracks happening. If you're prepared, you shall not fear. Yes. In times of uncertainty, it's very important to think about what you would do differently based on what the situation is. So, what items were important to you, and why were those things important to you? So, obviously, we haven't had everyone speak here, but I would actually like to know the people who kept this. Tim, tell us why you want the walkie-talkie.
Well, my goal was to get everybody to team up. Can you guys hear me? Is my volume on?
Yes.
So, like, communication. And if everything goes down, all the rest of the shit's going to be useless in time. Like, if you've ever been in a survival situation, everybody panics. All the things in the comfort zones that they're used to, they go out the window. Nobody's going to work. You're not going to be able to get tickets to go anywhere under martial law. It's going to be chaos. So, like, you need food. You need a command center. Sal would have the house. I would have the walkie-talkies. We would communicate with each other when they would die down. I'd be able to recharge them using skills that I have to get things from basic elements. And then I tried to convince Ben and Noah to work with me so I could get transportation and to grow the things that we need. The toilet paper, all the rest of the shit, you can grow that. Like, if you understand how basic things work, secure your resources, you secure a home base for protection to protect your people, and you have constant communication so you can rebuild everything. And by the end of the game, we would run the fucking city while everybody else was getting their shit took.
Love it. Amazing response. Fantastic. Let's see. Who else would like to say something? Sully, tell us why you wanted to keep the gold.
Okay, during the financial collapses, obviously the US dollar and a lot of the fiat currencies, that they drop significantly in value. Whereas when you have gold, that is actually the most crucial time to hold on to it, because that will actually maintain its value over that period. And it's been around for thousands of years, and and still eventually that will collapse, and then people have to use a new currency.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree. Cool. So after this presentation and us playing this game, which items will you try to get your hands on? How do you feel differently about your belongings today after our discussion? Have you changed your perspective on some things that you thought were important to you? And what would you say is even more important than any of these items during times of preparation and also times of uncertainty? So Tim made a comment about that, saying that he would team up with Ben and Noah, etc., in order for him to have a network. I thought that was really, really powerful. And so these are the things that I just jotted down. I was going to make them part of the items, but then I was like, yeah, but you can't really put the monetary value on these things. So I wrote down people skills, network of friends and their resources, martial arts skills, muscles gained from lifting steel, and being a handyman. So being capable, like Tim was talking about, of putting elements together and making things function and work so that you can use resources wisely. Anything else that I left out of this list?
Eggs.
Eggs. Excellent. Which one of these would you prioritize the most?
People
Network.
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if my best buddy was Bear Grylls, like, we'd be fine.
Excellent.
That'd be the number
Joseph,
one.
Joseph, what's the context of this? If we're like in a civil martial law situation, which one would be the most important? Is that what you're saying? Of those skills?
Yeah. During all situations, you will always be better off having people skills and a network of people in your
100%.
local area. And this is, yeah, both in good times and in bad times. And so what you're doing right now in the beginning stage of your life and of your career is to establish those types of relationships. Obviously, we'd love to have that locally where you're at. Because I remember coming to Georgia, having been here for 6 months, and then freaking COVID happened. And like all of us were in the situation where like, what the flip is going on? Like, we're being locked in. Like, is this the end of the world type thing? I was in a freaking new country, not speaking the language. Okay. Like this was, you know, my wife and kids, and we're like trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And the first thing on my mind was like, gosh dang, like what if it does go to shits? Like, I don't know anyone here and I can't even speak their language. I just had my maid, you know, and they didn't have much resources either. So it would be like, okay, I need to get by with my English. So I was like talking to the basketball coach of my son, you know, like, you know, we team up if things go bad, you know, like, so it was really tricky to be in a new place during that time frame, unless you actually know people there. And so I feel more safe having Weil here. So that's great. Yeah. Anyone have any other thoughts that they wanted to share at the end of this, or thoughts? Yeah. Thoughts that they made, or why this was helpful, etc. Please share.
Alex, has Alex been trying to talk for a while? Has he had his hand up?
Oh, my bad. I had a question, just quick. Would leaving the country be like the best option to avoid anything? Like,
Good question.
because I'm in a situation where I could leave anywhere without owning. I don't own anything really, but I could leave the country and start all over again. I mean, I'm Mexican, so I could always move back to my home country. But I do live in America, so I'm willing to take that risk to start my journey as soon as possible before things do go where we're talking, and I wish it don't.
Right.
Joseph, I just want to make a quick note that you, with your help and guidance, partly because you know we talked about this for like almost a year. I took Ben's consideration as well. I want to stay in the U.S. I'm going to try my best, but I got my second citizenship. I'm working getting the passport for it. I've done all the research. We have real estate agents talking to us in the Dominican Republic. My brother's flying out in a few weeks to actually see some of the real estate. It's much cheaper than it is here, by the way. A house had cost you like $400,000 in New England, or the same house by the beach in Miami or Fort Lauderdale that costs $2-3 million. In DR, you can get a 1-bedroom for $73,000, which is insane to me. A 3-bedroom for $110,000. So we're obviously making that plan because Dominican Republic is one of those places during COVID. I think it was one of two countries in the whole world that didn't technically go into a recession, by the way. So I think that I'm not sure what metrics they were using, but yeah, they didn't go into a recession. So we
Thanks.
also, I think we also have to make the point that I think what Joseph was saying is true, and a lot of YouTubers that have lots of wealth do. A lot of billionaires do this too. It's always good to have 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 passports.
Yeah. It's a good point, Mike, and that kind of replies to Alex. I mean, the question is it safer in the US than anywhere else during that time frame? Who knows? Like I don't know. But it might be. I personally think it is safer in poorer countries, maybe if you speak the language, because they've experienced poverty. You know, so it's like it goes from poverty to like a worse poverty, but it's like it's not that big of a massive jump. I think the biggest problems is from first world countries to suddenly have the massive drop in the situation. Like, for example, like in Georgia, we have lots of Georgian produce, right? And the farmers are coming in with food continuously. And so it's like, from a food perspective, I don't think Georgia is going to have a problem. But if you live in the city center of like Houston, Texas, as an example, it's like, where's the food? You know, and it's like everyone will try to leave at the same time to get out of the city and find the food. So I think that would be the more dangerous situation to be in. One story that I've remembered being told is during the war, during the World War II. If you were far away from the war, you didn't even know what was going on. Like, I mean, you had the radio, but it was like half of the world, if not a lot more than half of the world, never saw gunshots, never saw airplanes, you know, flying, you know, like and bombing places. Like it's location is very important during very difficult time frames like that. And you might be lucky enough to just have rumors of wars and rumors of difficulties rather than being in the middle of it all. But you know, you can prepare for all of this. Most important part right now is to just take the next few years seriously. I'm looking at the charts just as an analyst. You know, like me and Justin, we talk about the charts all the time. And just from that perspective, I personally believe that there's going to be some very interesting times in the next 12 to 18 months. Not this type of financial collapse thing, because I think that's the end game, but more so that there's going to be a deep recession of sorts. So actual deflation, where money stops and actually money goes up in value, which for everyone is like, wait, what? The dollar actually has no value, but actually it's going to suddenly have massive value. No one's going to have access to cash. And that's going to be for a period of time so that all of the money can be sucked out of the system for a period of time. So people lose their homes, people lose their cars, people lose their type of livelihood, middle class shrinks extremely fast. And then comes the ride up with the hyperinflation type situation where where no one had cash and they also lost all their belongings, and then the final end game comes. So those are my thoughts. Who knows what's going to happen, but it's just this is kind of how it looks like. And that's why understanding the GRIP principle that I've explained previously. So for those of you guys who don't know, it's growth fund, reserves fund, indispensables, and party. If you understand that one, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Cool. Thank you so much for watching.